which will be Ken and Luigi, couple of, an iconic Shoto and a low-key Shoto.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. And do not sleep on either of these players. I think WaKA was actually the runner-up of last week's arena, and PS Mal, I think he got an upset if I remember correctly. I'm pretty
He
sure they
did.
performed really well in general. I mean, I don't know if they made top eight. They probably did, or if not, just barely missed out of it. But either way, Ken versus Luigi is going to be a hard-fought battle where two characters are kind of forced to get in and brawl with each other. Luigi obviously is going to look for as many grabs as possible. Ken is going to be as grounded as he possibly can, but against a character like Luigi, you want to be careful how grounded you allow yourself to be, because the moment you get grabbed, especially with the weight into consideration of Ken, you are easy bait for a 0 to death with that grab.
Oh yeah, and WaKA certainly has all of those combos down pat, as we get to maybe even see one right here. Oh, he gets the back hit of falling up there, but is still able to continue the combo off of getting a re-grab. And PS Mauu, again, not a bad player here, as he finds the conversion of strong up tilt into the Shoryuken. His previous win last week coming off of Raven King, I believe he did make top 8. But WaKA, a little bit of a different beast, a little bit of a different character beast that you have to go with and kind of play to Ken's weaknesses a little bit, where Ken has to be a little bit more patient, while Ken is usually the character that's getting run away from, and he can utilize that speed to chase down players. This time, you're not trying to mess with Luigi, because Luigi has Mario Bro aerials that are going to be able to stuff out Ken, especially with that Tatsu.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, the grab game of Luigi is going to be a difference maker in this set, and WaKA is no slouch when it comes to any grab combos. It doesn't even have to be the 0 to death, just one grab into down throw, you are in for a ride. You are taking a good 40 to 50% guaranteed off the back, and WaKA's just making a statement right now, looking real solid in this game one, and making it hard for PS Mauu, but it seems like the edge guard is going to go in PS Mau's favor, as the jump was already taken, and PS Mauu down, but definitely not out.
Ooh, almost getting a double plunger combo into another grab, but I really feel like percents matter so little in this matchup because of how much damage PS Mauu could be able to put on a blink of an eye. He saved his jump and had the focus to keep himself alive even further. He just needs to find a starter. Focus again, allowing him to survive. Not able to get the down tilt out of the shield, so he's still waiting, still trying to see what the starter on the parry. Quick 26.
That's all you need to get it started, but it seems like the down B is going to save Luigi. In the meantime, put himself in a better advantage state. The back air, yeah, at 175, I would imagine it should kill if it's sweet spotted just as it was. And game one going to WaKA with no reason to be feeling comfortable though, because Ken, PS Mauu was bringing it back.
Yeah, he looks like he was, like, when it came to survivability, PS Mauu was definitely doing the best that he could. Of course, Tatsumaki is a really susceptible move to come out from Ken when off stage, and Luigi has a ton of, basically the entirety of Luigi's kit is built to be used when in advantage. These amazing juggling up airs, a down air spike, forward air sending at a brutal angle, back air kills super reliably. Like, Luigi can blow you up if he gets that chance to hit you, and Ken is doing nothing but holding forward most of the time, trying to take advantage of that auto turnaround and how many buttons he can press on shield. It's a quick 40% combo that could have been more as well if that Hadouken hit.
Yeah, it's really going to be about how you utilize all your combo games, because both these characters excel on putting on damage fairly easy. And with the snap of fingers, you could be taking a good 30-40% guaranteed with these characters. And right now, PS Mauu, looking to strike first, already has a favorable percentage going. And if he's able to find one big hit, sure, you should definitely be able to do it with the canceled down smash into Tatsumaki. I love it.
Oh, he finds the strong down air, but wasn't ready to confirm off it. And he did it again, but got Tatsu instead. Just a shame, missing double of the finishers, but the back air trade comes in clutch for PS Mauu. And, I mean, any Smash 4 heads realize that the Street Fighter characters have some real good back airs. They just don't get the chance to use it as often. if you're not setting up for it because of the auto turnaround. One of the only real weaknesses of auto turnaround.
Yeah, it's gonna be just sticking true to the roots of a traditional fighting game. Paying off and catching him using the side B is PS Mauu. Could have been very devastating right there for WaKA, but barely limiting out and still sitting at 90%. Yet to steal the first stock. As I say that though, one back there was all it takes. And Luigi literally is going to make up this damage with one grab.
It's even.
Yeah. I saw a tweet the other day saying, I hate it when commentators always say it's even, and it's like probably a 2 stock to 1 game and stuff. It's like, no, it's Luigi. Even if you got up 3-1, all it takes is 3 grabs, and you're probably just back to even, if not practically gonna lose the set. So yeah, you see right now, percentage-wise, or stock-wise, I should say, going in favor of PS Mauu, but still, you want to be very wary about what Luigi can do. And if Luigi gets these setups, as he did there, not going to get the DI catch right there, but, all it takes is 1. Boom.
Oh, and I love the turnaround back there from WaKA as well, trying to mix up the DI on... punish him for good DI on Cyclone with that backer, but it's still not going to kill. Double Nair coming out from PS Mauu, but barely missing the level 1 focus. Shame stuff from PS Mauu as he rolls on yet again.
No. That was good DI. I mean, it's also the fact that he is at max rage, so it's a little bit more easier to SDI, but second time's the charm. It's all it takes. Sometimes you miss one, but with a character like Ken, it's pretty easy to regain that control. All it takes is 1 tilt, and he got that down tilt as needed, and he's going to take game 2.
Yeah, just kind of the reverse of game 1, right? At that time, it was PS Mauu finding all of his starters, finding ways to get in and start his combos. But the best thing about PS Mau's offense is that he really is respecting Cyclone and Nair more than he was in game 1. So any of these reversals that WaKA was able to perform, or ways that he was able to get down, just don't exist. And at that time, the crossing kicks into the Tatsumaki, super clutch stuff, but overextended just a hair and got grabbed.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is also the first time that we get to see WaKA be able to pull off a 0 to death, as he might make me eat my words, but unfortunate. He had the chance to even go for it. Whether or not it was going to kill remains to be seen, but still, gonna barely avoid a second 0 to death in a span of 30 seconds is PS Mauu, but still has a lot of ground to make up, and in this case, the more ground you touch, the more easier it is to get grabbed by Luigi, as we are potentially going to see the final up B seal the stock. Not yet. Ooh.
I was gonna.
What a change of pace, man. I mean, this game, it went from a runaway for PS Mauu into WaKA just dominating. Dash attack is going to send PS Mauu off stage. I mean, at this kind of percentage right now, with this kind of lead, Luigi is allowed to at least play with his food a little bit, hopefully get something off stage if he's able to even find himself back on stage. Yeah, he's just matching.
No, he's going for that edge cancel Cyclone that you can do. It's like an off ledge DP. Only like a minute and a half has passed in this game, but finally both players kind of slowing it down a little bit as the run up Shoryu does take it. You can't call characters like you can't ever call characters like Ken out for real because of how prone they are to just taking stocks. But the witch doctors came in and cursed me for trying to hype up PS Mauu a little bit, and fortunately
it was over. Like I just wanted to say that. Like it hurts to say, but
yeah, it's a rough spot.
It was over. Like after that second grab that almost led to an up B, I'm just like, yeah, WaKA's match. So WaKA 2-1. Can't say it was expected because PS Mauu definitely put up a fight. But
yeah, that game too looked great. Like from how you draw it up, because Luigi in on paper has plenty of counterplay across the board, and Ken certainly has the airspeed to take advantage of some of that counterplay, even with your normal game plan of Ken being like, I'm going to put you in a vortex and combo you.
Yeah, but this fight. Despite, like what people say about Smash Ultimate, what I love about the game is that it's very unpredictable. Sometimes it's one-sided, and then the next game is going to be like super close, if not going in favor of the other person, and then next thing you know, game 3 is always going to be a mystery. In this case, WaKA just ran away with that one, just really dominated that game 3 and proved, he was the better player in this situation. But